Marketing data is bad data. Even when there was an abundance of user level data, it was never very good. And it was limited in its scope, right? So there's less of that now. But the marketing portfolios have grown in both in terms of volume of dollars spent and numbers of media channels used, which complicates the situation because, again, the data is bad. So there's limited opportunities to be able to use this stuff in a fast sort of growth oriented way. The classic MMM shops have tried to speed up the game because they recognize that they have to compete a lot on being able to service growth oriented people as well as the like retrospective reporting types of folks who just need something once a quarter. But the main thing I think for evaluating these, any sort of product in this space is if I want my organization to be able to grow, I need something that I can use and iterate on and fail fast with. And, failing fast and being able to grow with something probably means that you need to sacrifice a lot of the overly exhaustive, like academic, entertaining forms of solutions that are just oriented towards the historical retrospective reporting. Find something that helps you fail fast and grows.
I think you're right. I think that, thinking about it from a practical point of view, with any of these solutions, the first job of whoever the stakeholders of the company that is bringing one or multiple solutions, to the team is going to be data wrangling, pulling together the data that's needed. And getting back to Winston's point of failing fast, I think you're going to want something that you can get data ingested quickly, you can get some results out quickly, and it can grow with you. It can let you add channels and continue to grow as more data either becomes available or you do move in other channels. I mean, if you're a startup and you're just in digital and social, but 6 months from now you're starting to invest in TV, you want something that will allow you to pull that in and continue to provide some consistency in your measurement across that, and let you get quick reads on these things. I mean, Winston was speaking, gosh, I think in the first part of this conversation about this idea of testing investments. You need rapid feedback to do that too. And it may be a totally new data source that you've never touched before. Like I mentioned, TikTok is one that didn't even exist, I don't know, 3 years ago. I don't remember when it came out. And then all of a sudden everybody's putting money into it. So there's no way to have a measurement on it yet, but you want to be able to turn that around quickly and understand it. And I think at the end of the day, it is, the company needs to ask themselves what they really want out of this. And so there are plenty of companies that really all they want and all they need is that quarterly retrospective. And they're okay having a full-time employee that's entire job is wrangling together all of these data sources to hand off to someone who's going to build them this MMM shop, several months after each quarter's end to let them know how they did, half a year ago for whatever reason. That is a real use case, and there are people that need that. There are other people that need something that's on much faster because they're trying to make tactical decisions, on a much shorter than a monthly cadence, on a weekly, bi-weekly cadence, for example.
And if you are the type of profile that's looking to grow fast and needs something yesterday, don't get caught up in believing that you've got to have every marketing data stone unturned before you turn on your solution, before you try to start implementing. Get something, even if it's limited at first, get something going so that you can learn how to use it and how to be and how to let it influence your data-driven decision making. Because the end of the day, you're only as good as the decisions that you're making. And if you're just sitting around waiting to make decisions, you're really going to be losing.
That's absolutely correct. Yeah.